What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Yayo Kino, coming at you again with another reaction. 2020. Hey, if you know where that's from, comment down below and let me know what you think. I mean, y'all know who gonna win the series this year again, the finals. Them boys right there. But yeah, we're gonna see what LaVar says to Lonzo. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, not to Lonzo. What LaVar says about Lonzo, saying that his son gonna take over the league this year and run the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they got to say about this.
I'm gonna tell you what, Lonzo Ball is gonna take the Lakers to the playoffs his first year. Come see me when he does. I have another hat on to say I told you so.
Well, that prompted a couple of...
Hold up. This man said playoffs. I mean, they could have won this year, to be real. I ain't gonna lie. They started doing good at the end of the year. They didn't do good beginning of the year like they should. I don't know. I guess they wanted to be the worst team in the league so they can pick up first pick. That's how I look at it.
Sixers stars to tweet about LaVar and Lonzo. Ben Simmons writing crazy pills, to which Joel Embiid responded, "Please dunk on him so hard his daddy runs on the court to save him." What do you think Lonzo is going to do in the league this year, Stephen A?
Oh, I think that he's going to have a Rookie of the Year caliber season. That's my personal prediction, because you got to remember, with the trade of D'Angelo Russell to the Brooklyn Nets by Magic Johnson and the Los Angeles Lakers, essentially what you've done is said, Lonzo Ball, here's the ball. The floor is yours. And so when you have the ball in your hands, and more importantly, your success isn't predicated on points per game production. Your game is predicated on how the team looks around you, your willingness to assist others to elevate their level of play, because you're the point guard. You're an extension of the coach on the floor. And you got a young phenom coach like Luke Walton guiding you, along with Magic Johnson upstairs coming downstairs to practice and what have you. I think Lonzo Ball can end up being an...
I know why Magic picked up Lonzo. Lonzo reminds Magic of himself. But the thing is, because Magic had a weird shot. He shot with one hand, to be real. And he was tall. Lonzo was tall, but he got an awkward shot as well. And he plays the game with like an inside man. Not even... He can shoot. Yeah, Lonzo can shoot. But at the same time, he like playing the inside. He like doing the dirty work that, you know what I'm saying, a small forward probably can't do. Like small forwards are normally used for like somewhat outside, but mainly getting in the paint, you know what I'm saying, when nobody else can shoot in their team. I mean, look at LeBron, paint. He can't really shoot like that, but he's learning to, he's developing as he got older. Like when Vince Carter was in the league, when he first got into the league, you know what I'm saying, he was a paint man. I see what they're doing now. I see.
An elite point guard in this game is going to take some time. He is going to get thoroughly abused on the defensive end of the floor because he's too light in the you-know-what, not to mention the fact that he wasn't a stout defensive player to begin with, but he has legitimate 6'5", 6'6" size on him. He's got ball handling skills. He's incredibly unselfish. His basketball IQ is high. He's an excellent passer. He has tremendous court vision. All of those things are going to lend itself towards elevating the level of excitement in Los Angeles. And because of that, you're going to pay attention to him. That's not to say he's going to be Rookie of the Year. He'll be in the running. I don't think that he'll have a horrible, disappointing season. I think that he's going to show flashes of very impressive play, particularly as a point guard, but more importantly, he's going to have the folks in Los Angeles excited about the direction of this franchise. That in and of itself is a plus, and I think that's going to lend itself towards him being given a lot of credit for whatever modicum of success the Los Angeles Lakers are willing to achieve. His father is sticking, he's saying a lot, but you got to give him credit where credit is due. He won.
Okay, Stephen A. Smith, you on money, you on point, because he said his son was going to go to the Lakers. He said his son was going to, I mean, his son really, if Lakers had number one pick, he would have been number one pick all day. But the thing was, Markelle Fultz, you know what I'm saying? But, whatever. But it's crazy how his dad said all this stuff, and it's true. Lonzo made $3 million himself, my nigga. Himself, and he ain't even in the league yet. Man, Magic Johnson had to throw him some money, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the bands this year.
Wanted his son to be a Laker. He said so before the Lakers draft, positioned themselves to get the number 2 overall pick in the draft. He was very hopeful that his son was going to be a Laker. He essentially spoke it into existence. It has happened. Give the man credit where it's due in that regard. I think Lonzo Ball is going to have a good season, Max.
What kind of season is Lonzo Ball going to have? How's this? A high-usage season. So a rookie with a high-usage season who, as Stephen A. Smith, you just pointed out, doesn't need to put up a lot of points in order to be considered a success, I think he's going to be the Rookie of the Year. Also,
Okay, that is a stretch. That is a stretch. You said he will be Rookie of the Year. Like Drake said, don't believe the hype.
consider. You mentioned it. Hey, the floor is yours. Here's the ball, Lonzo Ball. When Magic Johnson, an oversized point guard and the greatest of all time at the position, gives you the keys and says, here, you are going to steer the franchise right now. It reminds me of what we just saw in the NFL with rookie quarterbacks who went 1 and 2, Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. Goff went to a situation where his head coach didn't know anything about quarterbacks. None of the coaches around him really did. He didn't. So it's not just that Wentz is better than Goff. It's that Goff went to a place that wasn't right for him. It wasn't the right environment for him to be the best version of himself.